Sometimes we see ourselves stuck in life and we have no idea why this is happening or not happening to us. It seems like everybody around us is doing great things, have their life together. All the people out there seems to have their dream career, make money, travel, have a nice house, nice car, beautiful kids, and still manage to drink their collagen, train, and do their skincare. But we are just not there. And if things continue this way, it seems like we will never be there. This video is an invitation for you to pause a little bit the hustle, not the video. Keep on watching. So I'm bringing here some ideas of how you can overcome 3 very common obstacles that could pretty much be those rocks that are on your way. Should we say in your way or on your way? Okay, they are there. They're not letting you move. And this might be the piece that was missing to help you start the change you need to finally get you to the road that will take you where you want to be and where you belong. I'm Cris Brazil, and every week I'll sit here and I'll talk to you about a topic that caught my attention that can help you to better understand the things around you and improve your mindset to change your reality. And if this is something that you want to see, I invite you to subscribe, give it a like, and let's get to the video. Let's go straight to the point, shall we? The myth of the one idea. I also call it the myth of the inspiration, which is the one that says that you're gonna have that amazing idea and like magic transports you from point A to point B. It's something like the one thing that made me a millionaire in 6 months. Those kind of contents that we see a lot in social media. This trap has 2 scenarios. In the first scenario, you have incredible ideas, you have very good ideas, but time passes, you don't put them into practice, and they end up in a drawer, forgotten, and they make you feel frustrated. This happens because many people ignore the fact that work, guidance, and persistence are key ingredients for you to achieve basically any goal you have in your life. You want to be healthy? You'll have to work on your diet, exercise, drink more water, sleep better. You want to build that relationship. You want to leave that 9 to 5 and build your own business. You will need to work, seek some kind of guidance, be persistent, even tenacious. Most of the time. It's worth remembering that the world is full of people with amazing ideas but who haven't achieved anything. And why do you think this happens? In many cases, because these people, they don't have a concrete system to put these ideas into practice day after day. They lose themselves in the world of imagination and never make it to the real world. They become just dreamers, not doers. In the second scenario, you might be there discouraged because you think you can't even start that change in your life because you believe that you have to have that miraculous idea with that magic formula that will give you the superpower to solve all your problems again, like magic. Amazing ideas do exist, and a good idea can really help you. But this trap is in the belief that all you need is an idea, or the belief that if you don't have such idea, if you don't have that great idea, you can't even start. I think it's the worst one. You can't achieve great things in life. Okay, so to free yourself from this first scenario in which you have the ideas but you don't follow through on them, I have some steps. So step 1, get that idea out of your mind. Yeah, exactly this. Get the idea out of your mind. Our mind was made to have ideas, not to store them. If you insist on storing everything in your mind and you don't remove anything from it, your mind is gonna be clouded and I think I'm gonna take this off. It's annoying me because it's like, and I know it's going on microphone. There's a microphone here. Okay. So, if you have so much in your mind, it's even more difficult for you to find solution for your problems because you can't really think because your mind is clouded. So, the first thing you have to do is to store your ideas somewhere else, not in your mind. It can be a notebook, it can be a Notion page, or anywhere you feel more comfortable. Just have a place specifically for your ideas and store your ideas there. Had the idea, throw it on the paper or there in your computer, but don't keep them in your mind. Step 2, create an action plan to make this idea happen. But the secret here is not the secret. It's not secret. The thing to do here, build a plan plan with very small steps, very actionable steps, but steps that you can take every single day, and put this in your routine, in your daily routine. So every day you're gonna take a little step in the direction of what you want. And always put this into your reality. Everything I'm telling you, or everything anybody is telling you, is about their experiences. What they think is better is what we think is better. Always adapt it to your reality. Now, to free yourself from the second scenario in which you are there waiting for the big idea to come, borrow ideas. You do not need to have an incredible ideas to make things, amazing things happen in your life. And you don't even need to have a plan in place. You can take ideas and plans that other people already used, that other people created and used and have succeeded to get you there. You just have to look around, see what roads that they took to get them there, and then you can use the same roads. You're gonna use this like a blueprint, but always remember to adapt to your reality. Pay attention here, you're not paying attention. Instead of holding on to what you don't have and keep pointing the things that they have and you don't have and trying to justify your position in life because you don't have those things, try to change your approach and try to observe the things that you have in hands. Because once you stop complaining about the things you cannot do and start paying attention to the things you can do, then you move. When you put your attention into analyzing what you have in hands, instead of keep complaining about what they have and you don't, you start seeing that you have tools that can help you set yourself up to success. Relying on external motivation. You know when you open a bottle of soda and the first time you open, the gas comes out full force. Surely you have noticed that the second time is gonna be weaker and the third time weaker. It will never be like the first time. This gas is a motivation we are seeking outside of ourselves. This motivation that we look for in videos, speech, posts, books, the list goes on. Everybody at some point will search for external motivation. Everybody does that. I do that. Everybody does. And there's no problem with that. The trap here is when you fall into this vicious cycle and where you are always looking for that first boost and you think that you cannot get any motivation if not from outside. There are some ways that you can break free from this trap, and one of them, and the one that I think that helps the most, is you make your why. You find what your why is, what the reason why you're doing the things you're doing, and make it the most visible possible. And this could be that photo on your desk at work or on your cell phone screen or a vision board. But this part for many people is not that easy because we are often influenced by what we think that we were supposed to do. For example, every person that I interviewed when I was writing for this video, because I write an article and then from this article I film, or else I'm gonna get lost. So every single person that I interviewed told me that their why was their family. I personally know every one of them, and I'm telling you, not every one of them was telling the truth. The problem here, if the reason you want to make money, for example, is so you can travel, buy that dream car, wear expensive clothes, and share the pictures on social media so people will admire you, this reason, this why, is seen by many as selfish and superficial. If you're convinced that your reason must be your family, because this is what society expects of you, because you're a good person, and as a good person you have to put your family first, the picture you're gonna put there to motivate you every day is not gonna be about the trip, the car, the clothes. It's gonna be about your family. See, before you complain about it, let me explain. The thing here is not that you don't care about your family, that you don't love your family, but is that the main reason deep inside that you're seeking that success is not your family. And you're not a bad person for that. You love your family, they're extremely important to you, but the reason why you're seeking that kind of success is not your family. So look inside yourself and be honest and seek your real Why? Nobody's looking. Nobody's watching. You can be yourself. With you can be yourself. And if necessary, you can have your family picture next to it, so you avoid some judgments. Productivity without purpose. Okay, so the thing here is that to this day, many people do not know what real productivity is. They think that in order to be productive, you have to work harder, study harder, and that's a trap. You end up stuck in a hamster wheel and will become a very strong candidate for a burnout. This is the case of the person who thinks that they need to go to bed later, wake up earlier, that thinks that sleeping is for the weak, resting is for the weak, no pain, no gain. As a result, you end up trampling and even in your physiological needs like sleep, drink water, eat. With this behavior, you end up with a very big imbalance in your life because you are dedicating to just one aspect of it and you are ignoring, or you just don't have the energy and the time to invest on the other sides, in the other areas of your life. Since this trap gets stronger because you don't really know what real productivity is, one good way to free yourself from this trap is learning what real productivity is. Research techniques, put them into test, and include in your routine those that best suit you and your life and your reality. Productivity is not about working more. It's not even about working less, producing more. No, real productivity, the productivity only has a meaning when you are being productive about something that matters to you, not to me, not to anybody else. To you, that matters to your goals. Because being productive about something that doesn't really matter to you is not gonna take you where you want to go. It just doesn't make sense. It's like running, going faster to arrive in a place where you don't want to be. Okay, so recap. Oh, by the way, thank you for watching until here. Thank you very much. So let's recap here. What will get you from point A to point B is not that miraculous idea, but your routine, planning, and work day after day. Believe in the strength of your routine. It nurtures your habits, and habits are super powerful. Number 2, the motivation you need should really be pursued from within. And for this to really work, first you need to be brutally honest with yourself about what really drives you. Remember, nobody's watching, so be really honest with yourself. And number 3, productivity is not gonna do you any good if you're going in the wrong direction. You need to start doing what matters to you. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. Tell me here in the comments what you think about this topic. If you have more ideas, more tips, share them with us. Tell me what you would like me to talk about in the next videos. That's it for today. Bye.